Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. Today we're diving into a topic that's close to my heart, inclusivity in training design, because let's face it, in today's diverse world, cookie-cutter training just doesn't cut it. Everyone learns differently, and it's crucial to create learning experiences that resonate with individuals from all walks of life. We'll explore practical tips to help you design training programs that are effective, inclusive, and engaging for everyone. So let's get right into it.
So we've got this awesome content, but how do we bring it to life and make it stick? Enter learning activities. We want to design activities that cater to different learning styles, abilities, and comfort levels. Not everyone learns best by sitting still and listening. Some people thrive in group settings, while others prefer to work independently. Instead of just traditional presentations, how about incorporating role-playing, simulations, group problem-solving, or even game-based activities? The goal is to create a level playing field where everyone feels comfortable participating and contributing their best work.
Okay, we've talked about content and activities. Now, let's talk about the tools and resources that will support our learners throughout the training. This is where accessibility takes center stage. Are our materials accessible to learners with disabilities? Do we have closed captions for videos? Transcripts for audio recordings? Large print or screen reader compatible versions of our handouts? It's about making our materials user-friendly for everyone. Is the font clear and easy to read? Are our visuals simple, impactful, and culturally sensitive? By providing accessible and engaging resources, we empower learners to take ownership of their learning journey.
Now let's talk about the nuts and bolts of delivering our training, the methods we use to present information and facilitate learning effectively. And guess what? Inclusivity plays a huge role here as well. It's essential for reaching all learners. This is where the concept of Universal Design for Learning, or UDL, comes in. It's a game changer. UDL is all about creating learning experiences that are accessible and engaging for people with a wide range of skills, abilities, and learning preferences. It's about making learning work for everyone. Let's offer multiple means of representation to cater to different learning styles. Instead of just lecturing, let's present information in various formats, such as text, visuals, audio, and even hands-on activities. This variety keeps things interesting. We should also provide multiple means of engagement to maintain interest. Let's incorporate group work, discussions, projects, and other interactive elements to keep learners actively involved and engaged. By providing options and flexibility in how learners engage with the material and express their knowledge, we create a more inclusive and effective learning experience for everyone involved. Okay, our training is in full swing, and now it's time to assess how our learners are doing. We need to ensure everyone is progressing. But hold on, before we pull out those standardized multiple-choice tests, let's pause and think about inclusivity and fairness. Traditional assessments don't always paint an accurate picture of what learners know and can do, especially when we consider diverse learning styles, cultural backgrounds, and abilities. We need a broader perspective. So how can we make our assessments more inclusive and meaningful for everyone involved? Let's provide a variety of assessment formats to cater to different needs. Instead of relying solely on written tests, let's consider incorporating presentations, projects, portfolios, or even peer assessments. These methods can be more engaging. Let's make sure our assessments are accessible to all learners, regardless of their background or abilities. Assessment should also be about providing valuable feedback on their progress and identifying areas where they might need additional support to succeed.
Speaking of feedback, let's talk about how we can create a culture of open and honest communication throughout our training program, ensuring everyone feels heard. Feedback is essential for both learners and facilitators to understand what's working well and identify areas for improvement, fostering a continuous learning environment. For feedback to be truly effective, it needs to be inclusive and considerate of diverse perspectives. That means creating a safe and respectful environment where everyone feels comfortable sharing their thoughts and perspectives without fear of judgment. Let's offer multiple channels for feedback to accommodate different preferences. Feedback is a two-way street. As facilitators, we need to be open to receiving feedback from our learners and be willing to make adjustments along the way to ensure that the training is meeting their needs and expectations.
All right, we're almost at the finish line. We've covered a lot of ground, but there are a few more things to keep in mind as we put the final touches on our inclusive training program. Logistics and scheduling. Is our training venue accessible to people with disabilities? Do we have gender-neutral restrooms? Is the seating arrangement conducive to different learning styles and preferences? By paying attention to these details, we demonstrate our commitment to creating an inclusive and welcoming learning environment for everyone.
Wow, we've covered a lot of ground in this video. We've explored the key components of designing inclusive training programs, from setting clear objectives to creating accessible materials to fostering a culture of feedback. But remember, inclusivity isn't just a checklist, it's an ongoing process of reflection, learning, and growth. When we design inclusive training programs, the benefits extend far beyond the classroom. So let's go out there and create training programs that not only educate but also empower, inspire, and foster a sense of belonging for everyone involved. So what do you think? How do you approach inclusivity in your own training programs? Share your thoughts, experiences, and any tips you might have in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, by embracing inclusivity in our training practices, we create a ripple effect that extends far beyond the classroom, fostering a more just and equitable world for everyone.